Greetings viewers alike, I'm one from DarkSpectre, and welcome back to another part of Let's Play Spyro the Dragon. Last time we finished up everything in High Caves, and now we are going into Wizard Peak. Wizard Peak is actually one of my favorite levels here in Magic Crafters. And when we get into the level, right away you notice that the music will sound very familiar. Doesn't that sound familiar? Let me know what you think it sounds like. I'm pretty sure for everyone who's seen, or watched, original Nickelodeon would be able to know right away what this sounds like. But it should be pretty obvious of what it is. As you can see, we're off the track for the actual level. We're actually going to be up here, which there are gems to collect. Dang, sheep getting in the way. I mean, they're helpful, but they can get in the way. As you can see, this is one of the places for the wizard, which are actually creating these snow norks. We're gonna go through here again in a bit, but right now we're actually gonna go and get the second wizard. Do so by taking the whirlwind up here, get to over here, and then glide on down here. And that pretty much takes it for those two wizards. So now let's actually go through the level here. Kind of nice how in this, when they originally had a lot of secret routes and everything for hidden gems that normally people would not know to look for. Oh! That was close. Hate those little green wizards. Anyway, these orcs act a lot like the ones from Dark Hollow. Interesting enough, these are actually the only Norks that you'll ever see in the game. Well, not in the game, but in Magic Crafters. Everything else is usually like wizards and druids. Yeah, those are the only Norks in Magic Crafters. Anyway, we took care of most of the enemies here in this area. And we have a dragon to rescue here, which is Jarvis.
Welcome to Wizard Peaks. This is my favorite supercharge spot. Use it to bash those wizards.
Yep, we can actually use the supercharge to actually charge those wizards. Let's do so. Bowling! That's gonna be a spare. I mean, that's what this part actually kind of reminds me of. It reminds me of bowling. Anyway, we got a life here. We actually regained another one that we lost from a bullshit death. Spare. Yeah, I had to do a really bad bowling joke. It felt necessary. And now we can actually do this again. However, what we want to do is use one of them and use another one. And then glide over here. As you can hear, we have an egg thief. He's not going to run away, he'll just be taunting at us. And that deals with that egg thief. As I mentioned previously, there are two egg thieves in this area that we're going to need to get, and we already got one of them. So let's focus on getting the other one. No! Damn it. Another bullshit death. I get a life, and then I lose it. Bloody brilliant. Anyway, let's actually use the supercharge again. We're going to use it to get over here. I mean, what I really liked about the original Spyro was that there were a lot of secrets within the levels that normally people would not normally know about unless they had, strategy guides or really anything, because, while the internet was around when this game was made, there wasn't really much, YouTube wasn't a thing back then. So the only real sources of information that you could possibly have on these parts would be, like strategy guides and stuff like that. I mean, that's what I had originally before YouTube was around. I had strategy guides. I mean, I still have them, but I don't know where they are. I have strategy guides for both this game, Spyro 2, and Crash Bandicoot Warped. Those are the strategy guides I have for in terms of gaming. Anyway, we're trying to see this dragon, which is Hexus.
Thank you for releasing me.
Another ungrateful asshole. Wait a minute. Don't you... forget it. I love that. They just squish those druids if they're close. That's what I like about these Norks. Oh, you ungrateful asshole. And thanks to that guy, I now don't have the sparks. Which is... brilliant, right? No. As you can see, that's the last egg thief. And we got all the eggs in the game. I think there's 12 total. So technically a dozen eggs. And I see what they did there. Let's try not to get hit again, otherwise I'm gonna die. And these two are at battle. I was trying not to die. We have this last wizard, and you're done for. That's all the gems. Now let's try the last dragon, which is Lucas.
Listen carefully, Spyro. There's a secret area in the artisan home. It is at the waterfall. Try jumping on the stones there.
Artisan home, waterfall. Sounds good.
Yeah, we pretty much already did that way back. But anyway, that's pretty much everything for Wizard Peak. So now we can actually move on. We're making some very good progress here. So anyway, we're actually going to be going into the next flight level, which this one is Crystal Flight. So thank you guys for watching this part. If you like what you see, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Be sure to check out my main channel, 126, for more content. And as always, this has been 1UP, aka DarkSpectre, and I'll be seeing you guys in Crystal Flight. Ciao!